Found a trespasser on my property the other day, asked him to leave nicely, and he wouldn't. So it's time to start hacking off some limbs with my parang. Come on, I'll introduce you to him. Alright, I hope you can see a close-up of these thorns. Himalayan raspberry bush. It's got a lot of other colorful names, but I'm not going to say them because they're all nasty. Because it's a nasty kind of a bush. So this is kind of dangerous to pick up without proper welding gloves. Here he is. Introduce yourself. This is a Himalayan raspberry bush. The thorns on this sucker are nasty. This is, I think, March 2017, University of Hawaii's invasive pest of the month. The Hawaii Volcano National Park kind of declared this an enemy plant, and I tend to agree. So welcome to the parang versus Himalayan raspberry bush video. Now, I've got these growing all over the property. The property extends a little bit past this fence line. See if I can zoom out. This is a big bush. You got a few of them on the property, some little ones and some big nasty ones. Now these are pretty, this is a perennial and it can grow from any part of its root. So you can't just chop it down. Basically the two recommended methods of killing it are bulldozer and Roundup. This is a big nasty plant with lots of thorns, like microscopic ones and that grow like hair on your head, and then a bunch of medium-sized thorns. And there's basically no way to pick this up safely. So I got some welding gloves, BSX MIG welding gloves. It's pigskin leather there. So it's pretty thick, and I'm going to try and chop it up and put all the limbs in a box and take it to the dump, and then I'll deal with the root when and if I get there. I wear my battle dress uniform because it's thick enough to protect my arms from flying branches with thorns. And there'll be a few guest appearances of other implements with edges, but for basics, the tools are snow annealing axe, anvil, spade, small shovel there. There's a small pickaxe, kind of a large or medium pickaxe, depending on, I don't know, there might be a bigger one, and a kind of a large digging shovel. Got some red cinder to bury this exposed PEX line, which is sensitive to UV light, so it should be buried, and there's also some insulation before I bury it. Made in Canada, that insulation is. But the new red cinders are from Hawaii. Alright, so it's pretty much getting near time to attack. See, he's encroaching over right where I want my vegetable garden to be. I'm going to get some more rocks, build a rock planter bed, put down some cardboard, wood mulch, black gold growing soil, and try and plant something. I'm going to flame torch the gravel here to make sure nothing grows out of it for all that. Parang versus Himalayan raspberry bush. It's all the same thing. See these little berries? I'm not going to eat them, but somebody brought them over for that, and they've gone out of control. Phew. Now I do have longer swords. Bonsai! Sure, this wasn't meant for this. Oh, that went through a huge piece. Shit, this works pretty good. Fucked up some of these bushes. Don't fuck with HVS.